May it be with blessings of the divine that what we receive during this session will benefit each of us in our own way with our spiritual growth, awareness, and understanding of ourselves and life. May we each level up, integrating into the light, love, power, and presence of the divine within and all around us. So, how's everybody doing? Hanging in there? It has been a crazy 2 months, and it's been a while since I've talked about Ascension symptoms. If you saw a video I posted, I think a week ago, about feeling disconnected, I had mentioned some things that was happening to me, some health issues, which I feel much better now. Everything I talked about, I feel like I've overcome. But also there's so many Ascension symptoms going on, and old stuff like exhaustion, but new things also. And I just wanted to talk about those. I made a little list. And also, if you have experienced these things or something else, please leave a comment so the rest of the community can benefit from this, because I feel like this has been one of the most difficult. I mean, they're never easy, but I felt like this one lasted so much longer, about 2 months. It's still kind of going on, but I can feel myself finally coming out of it. And it was just so much more difficult, frustrating, not knowing what was going to happen from one day to the next, and just... Okay, so the first thing on my list, sound sensitivity. Now this was crazy for me. This happened on and off, and the first time I really noticed it, I went in town to do some grocery shopping, and things that normally wouldn't bother me or were just annoying, like trains or loud car engines. What else did I hear? Sirens. I literally had to stop and put my hands over my ears, crying babies, and it wasn't just sensitive to my ears. I had to cover them, but like I felt this throughout my entire body. It was like in my ears, and then I could just feel it like moving. It was like boom, it just hit me so hard, like physical pain. It was the strangest thing I've ever experienced, and it wasn't exactly like sometimes you hear something loud and it hurts your ear. It wasn't quite the same feeling. It was just excruciating, instant pain in the ears, and then you just feel that through the body. So I would literally have to stop and put my hands over my ears. It was just too much. This I talked about this is common, I guess, a lot of muscle aches and pains, but some people I've talked to were having a lot of digestion, the bloating and stomach issues that normally they don't have. It's like the muscle aches and pains. I did find that magnesium was very helpful with this, but even so, I was still feeling it sometimes in my joints, just for no particular reason, and who knows when it's going to stop. It's like day to day, am I going to feel good? Is it going to be, I just wake up and feel like I've been sleeping on a bag of rocks. Old memory flashbacks. Now this has happened to me before. I would just get like little flashbacks over the years, all the way back into my early 20s, of situations of me with things happening that was not pleasant in relationships, and I feel like it was basically showing me how I've grown, how I've overcome those things, that I no longer respond to people or allow these things to happen to me. So even though some of them were a little painful, it was really exciting, because sometimes we forget to look back, but even if we do, we don't always remember or realize how much we've improved. So this was so exciting for me. Falling into a trance state during certain videos. I've recently been guided to 2 different channels. One of them I listed in the community when I was saying if whoever was experiencing the Ascension symptoms, check out this video. And I cannot remember her name. I think it's Rituals with... Oh no, I forgot. I'm so sorry. She's completely new to me, but after watching that video, I went back and watched other stuff, and I was just like, it was so perfect for me. But falling into that trance state. Like this used to happen to me. I don't really watch other Reiki videos anymore, occasionally certain people. But when I was going through a healing, I realized it's that in between when you're asleep and awake. And I know when we're in that state of mind, that's usually when it's easier to release things or reprogram. So these new channels that I was guided to, I realized I would start getting halfway through the video and I would just start to shut down, like I had no control. But I was in a sleep state and I realized what was going on. So I just relaxed and allowed that to happen. So if you start to experience something like that, just relax as much as you can. You're receiving a type of healing, a clearing. Let me see. Oh, movement, needing movement. And I'm not talking about just doing a 30-minute or an hour routine exercise every day. Like I need to move every 30 minutes. And I've been noticing this for months now, but it has gotten really severe. Like if I'm sitting at my desk or lounging on the couch or just still around the 30-minute mark without realizing it, like my body, I start to feel those aches and pains really severe again. And I have to get up and move around. And usually I like to do dance or something, but it can just be walking in place, moving your arm, wiggling your hips, something. But to constantly be moving my body, and then it'll start to feel better until, again, another 30 minutes. Overly emotional sometimes. Well, I know it is the holidays, sometimes that happens, but watching certain movies that I've seen before, or I don't know, just certain things will trigger an emotional response where I just kind of want to start crying for no particular reason, and I just feel really emotional. Like I think my heart chakra is especially really open right now. Like I'm feeling that more than I normally do, so I think that's part of why I'm feeling overly emotional. Let me see what else. Not wanting to do anything. Okay, when we don't feel good, of course, we don't want to do anything. And like I said, 2 months, it's been rough. And during the downtime, like I just rest. But even on the days that are pretty good or really good, usually that's when I feel motivated. I want to get stuff done. But even then, I'm just like, you know what? I don't want to do anything except for I stick to my meditation and exercise. Some days exercise when I can. But, and normally, we're so used to going. It feels weird to stop and not do anything. Usually, like I feel like I have to do something because it's, we've been programmed and trained since we were little kids. But I'm just like, really relaxing into the moment and having fun and just doing nothing and enjoying it for the first time. At first it felt weird, and then usually we think, oh, we're being lazy or we got to do something, but it's like, this is our life. We deserve to be happy, to feel good, to try new things. And Michaela, I think that's her name, Rituals with Michaela. But if I am wrong about that, just go to the community and look for that video I left of hers. Some of her videos, she was talking about that as well, just doing nothing. Where we're at extremes, where we're doing too much, or we have downtime and then we feel guilty, and there's like this in-between. It's like the new normal where a lot of us are starting to go into that, and I feel like that was what was happening. So learning to balance things a little differently instead of one extreme to the other, in between, enjoying and doing nothing when we don't want to do anything without feeling guilt. Let me see. I think that's it. Those are the main ones that came to mind or that I was experiencing. So if you've had something else different going on, I would really love to hear about it. I get excited and like to compare notes so that way we learn and grow and, if things are happening. Because this was the first time for me also. Like I always knew it was Ascension symptoms and I just stuck it out and got through it. But this was the first time like I was actually becoming a little concerned. Like I felt like I needed to go to the doctor and have some things checked out. And I know a lot of people do that in the beginning, but for whatever reason I never did. And I guess because it went on so long this time. I don't know, but I was just starting to worry a little bit. And then I was guided to certain videos And it was exactly things I was thinking about, what I was experiencing. So I was like, oh, okay, it's just the Ascension symptoms. So I'm going to begin with a little bit of, not scrubbing, but just kind of clearing out the energy. Releasing anything you're ready to let go of. Anything that feels stuck or heavy. Transmuting. So for your grounding stone, at your feet I'm using this banded agate, and for your palm stones, your hands, I have these lovely ammonites, and I wanted to remember everything, so I wrote it down. I'm using these specifically for evolution and change, activating your life force energy, helping you to feel grounded in a deeper sense of protection, clearing any negativity, helping you on your life path, and with a positive mindset. And for stamina and endurance, I'm using the zebra stone. Haven't used this in a while. Relax as much as you can. I realize that many of you are still going through this. So just allowing yourself to receive as much as you can, whatever you're ready for. Helping you to feel better. Sometimes doing nothing is the best thing for us. Learning to do nothing is even more. Also helping you with your physical energy and balancing those chakras. I'm just going to go down around all of them. Floating this divine, ancient, sacred energy to you, filling up your entire being, allowing it to circulate all around and through the body, especially to the places that you need it the most. Calling in your guides if you like. And bringing in this lion stone for courage, for strength, stability, fortitude. Everything it takes for us to get through a difficult time, whether it be physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. Connecting with that powerful energy. Feeling that solar plexus radiate and expand throughout the body. To all my lions and my lionesses out there. Feeling the strength and the courage to keep moving forward, having the patience to rest when you need. Possibly meditating with lion spirit or even owl for wisdom. Hashanu titi natatia yashkuntuyeta. One of the readers that I watched was talking about how in his collective reading that he was getting messages that spirit animals are going to be coming in more powerfully. So some of you might be already experiencing that, or it might be coming in the new year. Also bringing in the snake skin, jasper, the third eye, and the crown. Feeling the divine connection in perfect flow and harmony with all of your clairs, the cosmic connection. Also with your kundalini, oh my God. Oh, that was another thing that wasn't on the list when I was talking about some of the issues. Was I was having difficulty remembering simple words. It's very frustrating when that happens. Sometimes it happens when I'm trying to make a video. Wow, that was different. That was not my usual light language. I'm going to do a little more work in that area. Hashania kiantaya stukotoyana, enina ya kiantoya shuya, enihana ya kiantoyua, eshintihi niatueta, eshinkui shintiatae. Hashantoyandayana, hunkuyi shintianai, henkiantaya stutoya. It's been a while since a new light language has come in. Exciting. Down the column through all of the chakras. Unkukuya shunkutu, hashantia kyanta esturea antea, ushintu hishuha, gianato yatahanea kakueshunku, unutuia weshana taekyata estukusha. The powerful healing of eternal love is with you now and always. Divine consciousness fills your every cell. You are whole, healthy, vital, and at peace. You are pure, clear, and balanced. Okay, so I'm guided to pull some activations from my sacred geometry deck. Let's see what we need. What activations? Okay, I'm hearing 3 activations. So let's see, what 3 activations would you like everyone to see and hear? 3 activations, please. 3 activations. 3 activation. Oh, there we go. Here's the first one. Empowerment. Yes. And more purple. I just felt so drawn to wear purple in this session too. And this is the other side. Empowerment. Okay, 2 more. 2 more activations, please. What else would you like everyone to see and hear? What activation is most needed at this time to help the collective? 2 more cards, please. 2 more cards. 2 more cards. Cards are being stubborn. Okay. 2 more cards, please. Okay, the next card. Oops. 2 cards came out. Okay. All right, I thought it was 1, but the 2 are stuck together. Connection. Connection. That's another thing I feel like that's going to be happening in the new year. We're going to be more connected than ever to our soul tribe, to community. Okay, and the last, release. Release. And that's what we've been doing. Release. Or as I like to say, release and peace. Thank you so much for joining me today, everyone. I hope you are feeling so much better. Please come back to this video whenever you're going through or having the Ascension symptoms. It will always be here for you to help you feel better and to get through any challenge. Thank you for all of your love and support. I truly and deeply appreciate all of you so much more than you'll ever know. There's so much love for you here. Highest blessings and infinite gratitude. Sat Nam.